So the first one, 1.1, right? So yesterday we have discussed about the syllabus, and now we are going to start the concepts. And the very first concept we're going to study today is meaning, scope, and development of anthropology. Meaning, scope, and development of anthropology, right? So we already have slight understanding about the meaning of anthropology, right? We have studied the meaning of anthropology when we were discussing about the important terminology in the first class. And in the subsequent classes, and as well as in the syllabus explanation, we have understood what all concepts are included in anthropology. So let us understand this anthropology in depth. What is anthropology, right? So as we have already seen, anthropology is the study of various elements of humans, including biology and culture, in order to understand the human origin and the evolution of various beliefs and social customs, right? So when you're talking about anthropology, right, we discussed there are four branches of anthropology. So one is physical or biological anthropology, and the next one is socio-cultural, and next one is archaeological, and the fourth one is linguistic. So these are the four branches of anthropology that we have already discussed, right? Now what we are telling, the very first thing to understand anthropology, it is studying the various elements of humans. We already discussed anthrop, right? Anthropos means humans and logos means discourse. That is what we have already discussed. The same thing we are discussing again. It is the study of various elements of humans, including biology, physical or biological anthropology, and culture, socio-cultural anthropology, right? In order to, what is the purpose of anthropology? To understand the human origin, how the humans have come into existence, and how they have evolved, right? Both biologically as well as culturally. How they have evolved biologically as well as culturally. This is what we are going to study in anthropology, right? And when you're talking about precise meaning of anthropology, it is the combination of two terms, anthropos and logos. We already discussed that, which means humans. Anthropos means humans, and logos means discourse or science. And combining the both, it is the science or discourse of man. Science or discourse of man. Science or discourse of man. That is what the meaning of anthropology is, right? In a way to say, it is the science of humanity. It is the science of humanity to understand ourselves. It is to understand ourselves. It is to understand what makes humans human, right? So in Salman Khan's t-shirt, you can see being human. So what is this being human? What is human? What is humanity? That is the science of humanity, is nothing but anthropology, which studies human beings in aspects ranging from biology and evolutionary history of Homo sapiens to the features of society and culture that decisively distinguish humans from other species. When you take science, right? When you take science, humans are just another species in animalia kingdom, right? When you take all the animals, humans are just one other species, right? When you take the pure science into consideration, right? But when you're talking about humanity, what made them so special among the other organisms, right? What is distinguishing humans from other animal species? So that is what we are going to study in anthropology. And it is not just the study of human beings. It is not just the study of human beings. It is the study of human beings living in societies and following distinctive ways of life labeled as culture, right? Why we are special? We have culture. We have a distinctive way of living, and every humans are different. How they are conducting their social behaviors, right? So that is what we are going to study in anthropology. It is not just study of human beings, right? It is about how in the society they are actually living, how different they are from other humans. So that is what we are going to study in anthropology. Okay? Clear?